All right, we're gonna give this another take and see if it gets better than it was. It can't be. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Do you want to be on my live stream? No, you don't, but you waved at the camera. Other people's kids, what can I tell you? Yes. Anyways, yeah, we should be better. We're outside now. The fashion show mall's been kind of strange for years now, and maybe it is the iPhone. Maybe I chose wrong, but I bought it and you didn't have to. So there's that. So how you guys doing? Welcome back. We're on Las Vegas Boulevard in front of the fashion show mall, waiting for the security to maybe kick me out. Who knows? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I wanted to do my thing at the Capital One Cafe. The Starbucks in there closed even before they announced the layoffs. And it was the only Starbucks in the entire Las Vegas Strip where you could get a decently priced cup of coffee. But that's not the case anymore. And it's been raining on and off, so if I sit down, I'm gonna have a wet ass, which will lead to rashes. Too much, no. Too much, right? Too much? Yeah, stream should be much better now. What a week we've had, man. We got war breaking out across the country. All these things do factor into Vegas. Like, we got the government shutdown. I think we're in day 9 of the government shutdown now. The government shut down over health for illegal immigrants. Like, I'm just gonna say it as it is. It's literally in the thing that they put through. I could show you the bill. You're not gonna believe me if you're on the left-hand side of things, and we don't have to argue about that. But it literally restores like rights for healthcare to people who are not here. And that's what they're arguing over. One side wants 7 more weeks to work out a budget. The other side says, no, we need $1 trillion extra. So now we're shut down. As this does go on, it will actually start to impact Vegas and people's plans to come to Vegas if they're federal workers and employees, obviously. That's one thing. And then the other thing is we got possibility of war breaking out all over Europe. You know, we got American ships floating around in the Mediterranean threatening Russia. We have Russia threatening America. It's like everything's on a pin. And then today there's a thing with trade with Trump and with Xi Jinping where he said something and then boom, there you go. How'd you do? All of a sudden the markets crater, and that's how it was. I mean, there was a company called First Brands. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. First Brands is a big OEM auto aftermarket parts supplier, and they were already declaring bankruptcy. And now that's being investigated as a giant Ponzi scheme, which I told you a few weeks ago. And there's some girls behind me. I'll just let you guys look at this for a little bit. If this was my stream, I wouldn't have to work very hard. It would just be me talking into a camera, showing you girls in bikinis, and you wouldn't listen to a word that I'm saying. I don't know if it's a tariff thing. I'm not sure. My hubby signed up for your course, and it's great. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. Yeah, I saw that. And also, nothing I say about the course right now is going to register with you. I could say anything. I could be like, you know, the wind is on fire, and there are people that are taking bungee cords off the top. They're flying. Hey, Willie, how you doing? Everybody's stock dropped today. Everybody's stopped. Look what happened to the markets today. This was I told you guys, I said never-ending bull run market. You watch one little thing, economy sitting on a bubble. Nobody listens to me because what do I know? I'm just a guy with a tripod, right? But let's look at the stocks. Look at the charts today, right? I didn't even trade this. I didn't even get in on any of this. I was busy doing stuff for my students. And yeah, today the charts decided that they were going to go bye-bye. They just were like, yep, hey, let's just shed. How many points did we shed off the markets today? We start off at 25,353. And okay, why not? And it's down to 24,000. Wow. Okay, so it's actually worse than I thought. This is bonkers. This is crazy. Thank you so much, Russell Adams from Atlanta. This is bonkers. This is crazier than I thought. We actually had a drop today of 1,200 points. This is NASDAQ futures, 2-minute chart. How'd you do? I drew a level from my class that I was showing, and it broke through that level, and it just went down, 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 like you don't even know. This was a beat down today, but this was something that we could look back at on a daily chart, and we could pin, you know. It's not necessarily it's tariff garbage. There's been a lot of stuff happening. I told you guys the markets are sitting on a head of a pin. It's like a soap bubble sitting on a head of a pin. And if a butterfly comes by and flaps its wings the wrong way, it's gonna all go down. It's gonna be real bad. What's up, James? Man, Alberta, Canada. Go Oilers or something. I don't know. Go Flames. Go Flaming Oilers. They should just take this is an old joke for Canadians from Brent Butt. He was on a show called Corner Gas. And he was on a show called Just for Laughs one day, which Canadians know what I'm talking about. And he said we should take the Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers and the and the Winnipeg Jets, Calgary Flames, Edmonton Oilers, and we should combine them into one team, and we should call them the Winnipeg. We'll just put them in Winnipeg. We'll call it the Winnipeg Oily Flaming Jets, and that'll be it. The market will go back up. Oh yeah, it'll go back up. But did you make money on that? That's the question I have. I actually have a student that emailed me from my course, and he showed what he did. I start them out at $2,000 in their accounts, and look at this, man. Look at what he did. And he's been just watching the course, and he's up $5,010 in his account, and he's been doing that just with my course. Little base hits, you can see he made $105 on a trade there. He went long on the markets right there. That's what I'm doing in my course, and I'm so proud of him, and that's so amazing to see, and it's so like pump me up, make me happy to see that kind of stuff. So that's good. So that's good. So if you didn't get on the course, that's fine. Well, the stock market, like that old boyfriend or girlfriend, I guess so. Not sure why people are freaking out about the market today. You're not sure why, because they have 401ks, bro. Like if it's not baked into their 401ks, they just lost huge amounts of money on 401ks. AJ lost $42,000 today while he's in meetings, and by Tuesday he'll be back up plus profit. I'm glad I can afford to play in the stock. You can't afford? Yeah, you can. You just don't know how to do it. That's why I have my course. And I will tell you guys, if you're just watching this, I sponsor the live streams in the channel with my own product I have. I have a course called 1K a day. And if you guys want to know, like, let me ask you guys a serious question, and I'll put this up for 1 minute. I'm trying to trim this down to a minute here. Let's put it down here. Let's put our countdown down. This will be our commercial break for the start of the stream. I want to know something from you guys, okay? If let's start it. So if I could show you guys how to go into the futures markets without spending a lot of your own money, like you're going to use something called prop firms, and to look for the same 3 or 4 patterns over and over again, and you guys could make little base hits, as I call them, in my system, in my program, in my course, where you can make 50 bucks here, 100 bucks there. You can bring it up to 5 grand, like that student that I have right there. And you could do it on demand, watch the videos in the comfort of your own home, trade whenever you want. Would that be life-changing for you? And if you didn't have to put thousands of dollars into your own money into it, would that be life-changing for you as well? And if that's the case, I have a course. It's called 1K a day. I developed it so I sponsor my own videos. I'm not going to take money from these casinos. I don't have to put ads all over my videos for weird companies you never heard of. And you guys can get it for 90% off on this stream. I got 10 spots open for you guys. And I mean, just look what he did. Look what he did on that. He made 5 grand, and I haven't even had the course live for a month. And he's just been watching what I'm doing. Now, you're not guaranteed to make money on this stuff, but if you knew 90% better than most of your friends exactly how the market works and what it looks like, you'd feel smarter. You'd have a skill that you could possibly do for life. And if that's you guys, then I want you guys to go ahead to 1kaday.diy. I only have 10 spots. Put in the code LS7. You get the entire course for life as I post up monster, huge videos, 20 minutes a day now. And I'm supposed to increase the price next week because my platform doesn't like that I'm doing it for 90% off. They want to make more money off of you guys buying it for a higher price. Less than the cost of a pair of AirPods Pro. Go to 1kaday.diy, type in the code LS7. I mean, look, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, you got to know how to make money. And if you knew what you were doing today when that shorted that way, that was a $20,000 move. And I'll explain that all in the course. So go and see. If you guys want to do that, I would love to have you guys as students. And if there's any students out there that have communicated with me with email, tell them how fast I get back to you guys on email. I have a special email account just for my students. I get back to you within an hour, 2 minutes, 3 minutes sometimes. Yeah, there you go. So did I make 20,000? I didn't even trade that, Robert. I missed the whole damn thing. I was doing coursework and I had my charts closed and I didn't have alerts set. It is what it is. Yes. People pay, Jeanette says, people pay more for schooling. This is a deal. There are only so many different ways you can drink and eat. Yeah, that's not true in the markets though, Dodger. The markets are like this. You can day trade, you can swing trade, you can do long positions, you can trade futures, you can trade options, you can trade cryptos, you can trade Forex. So yeah, there's actually about an endless amount of ways that you can eat, just like there's an endless amount of ways that you can trade. Jeanette says, I messaged you and you responded within a few minutes. It's what I do. I sit at home and I make content, and I do everything I can for my students to help them get an advantage on stuff. So yeah, go and do the thing. And if you guys buy it while we're on the live stream, I'll shout you out with your first name or your initial of your first name, and I'll say thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Gen X and younger would be crazy not to take your course. Alex, it's for anybody, bro. And you don't need $10,000 or even $2,000 or even $1,000. Because we leverage using prop firms, and it's a unique new way. Prop firms been around for 10 years. It's a hack. I give you a hack. Well, so Seven Gregaria says no one's going to do the course. I actually am nearing about 300 students right now in just the last 3 weeks. So I guess you're wrong, and that's cool. What's up, Bada Bing? Bada Bing already knows how to trade. He trades on, I think he trades on a 30-second chart, which scares the hell out of me. I think he says, I'm a hard worker. Do you pay taxes on the profits? Of course you do, David, but when you're trading this way, you're not trading through a brokerage. You're trading through, you basically get a 1099. It's different. I'll explain that in the course too. But here's what you're doing. You're like, I don't want a Ferrari because I don't have $3,000 for oil changes. Well, how's this? Get the money for a Ferrari and then worry about the oil changes, brother. All right, so what I want to do today is I want to go north on the strip. We haven't been north on the strip in a really long time. So am I a professor? Nah, pro. I'm an educator. I like to teach. I teach on the channel. I teach you guys about Vegas stuff, show you guys what's up. And I love doing the videos for the course. I mean, the videos are, there's already so many hours of videos on the course. Once it's done, it's gonna be a long one. And that's why you guys get in on our founding members. 300 nice. I'm 66 and retired. No more 7 screens. A laptop. You don't need that either. You just need one computer and a mouse. Could I do this course in the UK? Absolutely, John. You totally can. Yeah, it works for anybody. Pretty much in the G8 nations. There's only a few places where maybe it wouldn't work. That's if you're like in you know, sub-Saharan Africa. Even if you're in the Philippines, you can trade. Like, so let me post up a link directly to it so you guys can click on it. I'm apparently terrible at this game. And I'm incredibly fatigued today. Like, I went back to the gym full force. I'm going for like a million miles away. So let me type this in. Ooh, my package is being delivered by DoorDash tomorrow. That's cool. Let me see here. QQQ, that's my code. And then coupon LS7 at checkout. You get 90% off only for the first 10. So yeah, you can trade in the UK. Actually, traders in the UK have it better than us because the best time to trade is 6:30 Vegas time, 9:30 a.m. New York time, and that's like 3:30 in the afternoon in the UK. So you guys actually have it better because you don't got to get up at an ungodly hour. Ooh, it's humid. I've been feeling like I've been sweating all day. Also, I'm taking 2 weird supplements that I bought at the bodybuilding store. If anybody's curious, I can tell you about that. Kumusta Kana. Well, you spelled that wrong. It's K-U-M-U-S-T-A. Kumusta. And then you don't say Kana, you say just Kumusta na. That means, how are you? And then I say Mabuti naman. So it looks like rain. I'm taking a version of something called Baiba, which is for energy production and ATP production, and it helps in fat loss. And it's like exercise in a bottle. And then I'm taking another thing, which is like a purified version of grains in paradise that may help increase the fat oxidization of brown adipose tissue. The escalator closed due to the rain now. They work in the rain. They're just closed because idiots press the button or jump on them and break them and stuff like that. I'm visiting Vegas in November for a few days. Will it be warm and humid? No. Now, humidity any time of the year is abnormal in Vegas. And there's a really good chance there won't be rain. There could be, but it won't be warm either. There won't be rain probably. I don't have enough courage to trade yet, just hold. Do you watch Bravo's videos and mine? Okay, David, well my course is cheaper than his. So you buy mine. Mine's made for complete beginners. I bought a camera. I bought a new camera, guys. I'm addicted to cameras. It's coming by DoorDash. I didn't know Best Buy used DoorDash. I'm so glad they're not using OnTrack. OnTrack sucks. They suck ass. Suck ass. I need that supplement. Let me show you what it is. I actually have them in my bag now because the timing mattered. It actually doesn't hit you like caffeine, but it gives you a sustained kind of energy. So this is the one I bought here. The ingredient you're looking is called Mitoburn, and Mitoburn is it's right back here. Mitoburn. It's a copyrighted thing. I just take one of these. I did take this morning one, and I took one this afternoon one, and then the other one is I bought that one because you get 500 milligrams. But there's another one that I have on me right now somewhere. It's called Gains Candy, and this is for fat loss. This one may or may not work. It's got this thing called Calorie Burn, which is this little thing. It's a type of grains of paradise, it's called. So anyways, yeah, there's over-the-counter stuff. Finley, oh, let me look and see if anybody bought the course. I'm such a jackass. I always have like this negative thing that nobody's gonna buy the course. I don't know why, but I'm always afraid that you guys are gonna like quit my channel when I talk about it, but I think it's a great one. I think it's a great course. Let me look up here. I'll see if I can call anybody out and give them props for doing the course with us. Hold on a sec. Take a chance on me. Uber Eats also does that. They deliver Best Buy products. The code, oh, Britton, the code is LS7. Here, I'll post the link up again if anybody wants to snap it up. Code LS7, you get it for $1.99 and you own it for life. LS7 at checkout. I only have 10 spots available. I'm only allowed to do 10 when I do a video or a stream. That's the rules I have with them, so I can offer it so darn cheap. What is the camera brand? I'll show you guys that in a minute. We got a lot of time we're gonna put in here. AJ, yeah, I'm actually, I'm gonna hit 130 eventually. Let's see what we got here. All right. Holy smokes, artichokes. We got to welcome Mr. C, Mr. B, and Mr. or Miss S. It's an Indio name. It's from like the country of India, it looks like. Oh boy, if it's not, if it's Pakistani, I apologize. But yeah, Mr. or Miss S, Mr. B, and Mr. C. And I'm sorry that Mr. or Miss S, I don't know what your, what kind of name that is, because I'm an Anglo white dude, you know, so. If it was Sally, I'd say Miss S. I love you. Yet yes, I get surprised every day with some deliveries. Wow, that's nice. Short did well today. Yeah, no kidding. Are you celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving? No, I didn't even know that. It's Columbus Day on Monday, apparently, I guess, according to the president. Is YouTube a side hustle? No. Is it a good side hustle? No, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Don't do it unless you're serious about it. I mean, it's all I do, but I've been doing it for almost 7 years now. January 1st of 2026 will be my 7th year doing YouTube. I mean, I've put in so much time. I have thousands of videos and live streams and content. I mean, I've gone around and around and around and around. Who else is gonna get in on that course before it sells out though? LS7, I put in the code, I'll put it in one more time, then we won't talk about it for a little bit because people get annoyed. Yeah, the banks are closed, the markets aren't closed. They're like on a short day. I won't trade it. Code LS7. You get 90% off. We're gonna go inside because it's starting to rain. And I don't know how my mic's gonna hold up. The mic may not be waterproof. The phone is. Woo! Yeah, there's nobody here, man. Hermes. Hermes. I was thinking of getting an Hermes Apple Watch band, but I can't justify it. What's the point? It would have to be orange, and I don't know if it'll match. I guess it would match. I wear black now. So here's a game changer, more sub performance than any vlogger. Nah, lots of them grow, dude. Oscar Leroy, I'm a senior. What is this live? Like during Thanksgiving, we're coming for Vegas, MGM. Comped Rome for 4 nights. I don't know, man. I streamed like for 10 hours last Thanksgiving. I may go to maybe I'll go to San Fran. I might like start busting out and going around when my wife gets back to other cities and doing investigative deep dives into those places. I just want to go to the worst places. Have you guys been watching the Jay Bravo saga? Thank you so much, Mr. P. $3 to our PayPal. He went to Europe and he got like mugged and robbed a few times. Maybe I'll do the same thing in America. I'll just go to all the worst parts of America where all the Republicans say it's terrible, and I'll go and see if it's true or not. That might be fun. Whew. Can you imagine? Oh boy. Is it as bad as Vegas, San Francisco edition? Is it as bad as Vegas, Santa Monica Pier edition? Is it as bad as Vegas, Times Square edition? Is it as bad as Vegas, Miami South Beach edition? I have someone looking at a place at the Las Vegas Country Club. If we do that, you, JB, and I will have to go around. You go Las Vegas Country Club, bro. You got more money than that, I'm thinking. You must. If you lost $42,000 on the stocks today. Thank you, David B, by the way. David B said $10 to our super chat fund. Appreciate you very much. Super nice here. Let's see if anybody else got in the course. If I got to say any more shout outs to anybody else. Oh my gosh, yeah. We got Mr. A, Mr. J, Mr. or Miss S, Mr. B, and Mr. C. Thank you so much, guys. You like Bel Air Drive. I mean, Las Vegas Country Club is one of the oldest kind of like places like in the city you can do that. Oh, you just got on this. I'm going to refresh it in a minute. Which one of the Mr. or Mrs. are you? How long does it take to learn the course? I don't know, Mark. I mean, here's the deal, man. We have 3 modules completely done. I add content every day. That's why it's 90% off. And if you're anything like that student that I have right there, I mean, he's been just doing it day by day as I post up new videos. And that's what he's managed to squirrel away. And he's doing the base hits. But I think he might be doing a little bit bigger base hits too. But he's got $105 on his last trade on the bottom of the screen, you can see there. And if you see there, it says across account balance, he starts at 2,000 equity. So I made $5,000 on that account, and I've been doing it for 3 weeks. So there it is. You are Mr. V. Okay, cool. Appreciate you. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Mr. V, I don't see you, but that must mean that I have to refresh my page one more time. One more time. Your body does naturally produce L-bi, but that supplement that increases the molecule. It does have some fat burning potentials. Yeah, and you know what, dude? I'll tell you this right now. I went to the gym last night, and I thought I was on... So Mr. A, Mr. J, Mr. S, Mr. and Miss S, B, and C. So we got 5 out of 10. So I'll tell you what. That supplement I showed you guys, the Mito Burn, I went to the gym last night, and... Ooh, Lord, doggy. It was like, what did I do? I was like pacing in between sets. And I'm doing this thing called Big Beyond Belief. It's this old school bodybuilding program that I do when I want to see faster results. And it just pounds you, and it sucks. It pounds you, that's what she said. You don't need $2,000 on my way of doing it, Mark. I mean, you'll see, if you want to, if you jump straight into a prop firm, you're going to pay $200 for a prop firm. So Mark, if you do the course, you'll learn all this. So go to the course, 1kaday.diy, code LS7, LS7. Anyways, can you trade with a major? Yeah, my method will work on any company you want to do it on, because some people are on like Schwab, Thinkorswim. All of the moves are all the same on all the charts. I just trade futures because it's just a better deal. Anyways, I would donate, but Las Vegas looks so dead. So you're not going to donate to me because you're already a channel member. Don't worry about it. This is the Rich People's Mall up here. They got stores you ain't never even heard of before. This is like an American brand. That's that song that says, "We're an American brand." That's not a song. Google top 10 most dangerous states. I should look at that up. I need energy for the gym. That's not going to give you energy for the gym, but I was pacing. I was like, and then I woke up today and I'm like, holy crap, I can't wake up. I can't wake up. It was bad. Amazon Prime Days, they were giving free grocery items when you ordered something. So I bought something for my camera mounts, and they gave me a free Stoke coffee, and I drank that. It didn't even do nothing. So I just think I have delayed onset muscle soreness. La Labo, it's not what you think. DipTQ, you don't even know half these stores, man. Brioni, like this is for the Europeans that come in here. I don't even know if these are. Robert Smith. I'm trying to like flip my camera around. Also, it looks like up the energy. I don't want to use butter with my coffee. Flip into T-Mobile. Washington, D.C. is safe. Yeah, I've heard that. Whoa, it's so nice, dude. Europeans come to Vegas, get drunk, and sing Der Kommissar. I don't know that one. I probably do know that one. Now, this place here, I don't know if they, I kind of like this, I gotta say. I don't know why I like this. Hi. It's just so gaudy. Oh, it's soft. It feels like a Toomey. I have a Toomey jacket at home. This is really soft. I'd be worried about this getting nicked. It's nice. Ah. Yeah, you guys, okay. Guess the price. We're gonna play a game of guess the price. Guess the price on the jacket, guys. Guess the price on the jacket. This jacket right here with all the cool stuff on it. But it's less cool when you realize they're reusing them down here. Does anybody hear me? Hello? Knock, knock. Hello, McFly. 200? Oh, pfft. You guys will never get it, so it doesn't matter. You can keep asking. You can keep looking. You're never going to know. You're never going to guess it. You will never guess it. Oh, actually, Chris is not that far off. It's Aviator Nation. This is a nice jacket, though. I like this. Is this a woman's jacket? It'd be hilarious if it is. But anyways, 1,500. 1,500. Better start making that money, honey. The jacket's 1,500. 70,000. 250. We're in the Esplanade. What do you think? 250? I don't think so, Tim. Silver Fox is like, oh my goodness. Fast seller. You can't beat the metal. All right, Mr. P, Mr. A, Mr. J, Mr. S, or Miss S, Mr. B, and Mr. C. They are our 6. We only have 4 spots left. We'll talk about the markets and trading in a bit. Let's go into Resorts World so they can potentially kick us out. So goodbye, England's Rose. That's how I remember it. For 1,500, I'd rather buy an iPad, I guess. What's up, Jack? Buy it when the store goes. They're not going out of business. They're a designer brand. Is it pouring out? It's a little bit. No, it's just a little drizzly. It's all right. We'll survive. We're a survivor. I always love to watch your reactions to stuff that people have because you guys have a very different relationships with money. Money's just a thing, dude. When you have it, you have it. When you don't, you don't. Life's a little harder when you don't have it. Depends on how much of it you don't have. It can be really hard. But it's not everything. So, let's continue on, I suppose. We got the rainy day in Vegas. This is like a typical winter style rain. I'm having a great week, brother. Oh, the camera. You guys want to know what camera I bought. Do you guys care about that? I'll show you what camera I bought. I had to buy it on Best Buy. I can't get it in the stores, and I like to buy stuff that I can get in the stores because I'm all about buying stuff in the store. So I bought this one. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I might return it if I don't like it. So I got this little tiny 53 grams. So that's like 28 grams. It's less than 2 ounces. And it's this camera right here. It's the Insta360 Go Ultra. You might say, so what? That looks like all the other cameras you have. Enchanté. It comes out and it looks like this when it comes out, see? And it's magnetic and it's very tiny. And in hand, let me type in hand. And it clips on your shirt. It clips on anything magnetic. It has a magnetic pendant. So you can see how small it is, see? And that can clip right on your shirt. So we'll see how it is. Is there a flood warning? There's always going to be flood warnings around the valley, though. It don't mean nothing. Oh, it is legit raining. Shoot. Wait. It's all right. It's not 600. They're 499. The price of gold is evident. Sick economy. It's 499. I paid 499 at Best Buy. And apparently DoorDash is delivering it, so I don't know if I'm supposed to use it or eat it or I don't know. It's yeah, it's actually legit raining. You can see the rain out here now, so that's great. I brought my my Not Leaving Las Vegas hoodie, and I might have to put that on. Let's duck up here to the Encore. Poor tunnel people, they decide to be in the tunnels, okay? Like, there's no, I've already done the math for you guys on this channel. I'm not a discompassionate person, But if you decide to be homeless in Vegas, you need to make about $30 a day in Vegas to not be homeless, because we have these, your hometown probably has them, but not as much as we have them, where they have these weekly hotel rooms. It's legit raining and lightning out. So these weekly hotel rooms that they have all around the valley cost at the most for a place that has a bed, it has cable television, satellite TV, internet service, local phone calls, Wi-Fi access, a kitchen, a full-size refrigerator, a working hot shower, sometimes even a bathtub that you can fill up as many times as you damn well please, because you don't have any water bill, you don't have any electric bill, you don't have any internet bill, you just have a place to live, and you can do that. Let me move my mic. And you can do all that for around $30 a day, right? So 30 bucks a day, let me tell you about that. It's lightning, you guys see it? What's up, man? We got the lightning going on. Thunder. So there's the thunder. Thunderstruck. Down, 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 down. So it's not that I don't have compassion for people. I would say I have more sympathy for people. That's a Charlie Kirk line if I ever did hear one myself. Because I don't, like, listen, I can't have compassion for you because I've never been in that situation, but I can have sympathy for you. Or is it sympathy or compassion? I don't know. He said one or the other and I can't remember the quote. Point was, like, I can feel bad for you, but I can't say like it's not on your own doing. As I've lived in those places before and we got out. Mr. K or Mr. or Miss K, Mr. R, Mr. P, Mr. A, Mr. J, Mr. or Miss S, Mr. B, and Mr. C, and Mr. Yeah, that's it. We only got 2 spots left on the course. That's crazy. Then I can stop talking about the freaking thing. NASDAQ down in a dump and pump plot, always. No, Jack. The NASDAQ doesn't typically fall 1,200 points on a Friday, brother. But you're not wrong. I mean, the NASDAQ falls. But do you guys want to know why a stock market will, why a stock or an equity will fall on a weekend? I can tell you why on a Friday things might fall down. If you guys are at all curious, why is it that equity goes down on Fridays? How much do I pay? I pay over $2,000 for rent. That's before my utilities. So I can tell you why that is. It's actually very logical. It's very logical. And yeah, JC, but they're talking about like it's a regular thing, that on a Friday the stock is going to drop in price. And what's happening is that people on a Friday, especially when there's a holiday weekend coming up and the banks are closed, people will just they'll close out positions and take their profits, or they'll close at a loss on a Friday. So they'll do that on a Friday because they are not sure what might happen on a Monday. They'll do that on a Friday because they want to get out of the market before a potential unstable situation might happen next week. So that's on a normal case. Today wasn't a normal situation. Today was the market. NASDAQ charts, futures fell 1,200 points in a single day. That is atypical. That doesn't happen all the time. And it's a 3-day weekend. Can I share the price? Yeah, it's for something. I don't know. What did I pay for it? $578 after tax, I think. I'm not even sure. Let me look. It's not a secret. It's a Insta360 Go Ultra. Apparently, no, I didn't want the bundle. It's $499 plus tax, so whatever you're gonna pay. And I didn't get the. No, it's $450 plus tax. Derp, my bad. $450 plus tax, guys. $450 plus tax. Because I didn't need the whole stupid kit. They sell a kit with a SD card. It's like I have everything I could possibly need. And so I'm hoping I can wear that into casinos and stuff like that as a pendant on me. Like here it is at Sweetwater. That's the camera right there. Now be sure you don't get the older one. The older one looks just like it, but the older one has a very skinny little camera. It's not this one right here. You don't want that one because that one's not the same. So that's what it is, man. Yeah, traders will take their positions and close them down towards the weekend, especially if it's a long weekend. That's why a stock might go down. I go long all the time, bro. Short the market, make money, go long on the market, make profits. It doesn't matter, you're trading futures. You're not investing money. When you invest money, you can short, but it's not the same. When you're investing, you're going long, you're hoping it goes up. I'm not invested. So what is after hours trading? After hours trading, I don't even know the definition of that, bro. The futures market's open every day. They open Sunday at 3 p.m. Vegas time. They close Friday at 1 p.m. But every day they open up at 3 p.m. Vegas time, and then they close at 1 p.m. Then there's 2 hours they're not trading. They open at 3, they close at 1. Then there's 2 hours they're not trading, and then Friday it closes at 1, stays closed on Saturday, opens 3 p.m. on Sunday. But it doesn't mean you're going to trade that time. It's stupid to trade all the time. You need to have participants in the market. Like on Monday, there's no big banks in America trading anything, so you may not have as much market action because there's no price action because there's no big participants in America doing it. This freaking rain is this gonna do this for much longer? So what happens when they make the last Bitcoin? Oh, then, you know, somebody's rich. Well, no, yeah, so Jazz is talking about like the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ exchange. Those are exchange hours. There's way more to the financial system than you guys, most of you will ever understand, and more than I'll ever understand, that's for sure. You know, you have the futures markets, which are traded on this CME. That's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, right? So you have the CME futures markets, you have the New York Stock Exchange, you have the NASDAQ exchange, you have the S&P 500, you know, and then so like what it is a stock like MGM Resorts International is traded on the NASDAQ, but then it's bundled in to different indexes. So the NASDAQ 100 is the top 100 performing stocks in the NASDAQ that's put into a futures contract. I explain everything in my course. I'm tempted to join your class, but what's the most I can lose? I guess the money for the course. Also, you got to buy TradingView if you want to do it. You got to do a monthly plan with TradingView. Now, the way it works is we use futures prop firms. So if you did a prop firm, it's your own choice. If you don't do it, you don't do it. You're paying anywhere between $50 to $50 for an exam portion of the prop firm phase, and then if you pass the exam, you pay $150 to be where you can make money out. We're not going to talk about this right now. Date to win, that's a ridiculous statement. What a loser statement that is. This rain is going to kill me, and if I go into the Encore here, my signal is going to die because Encore has been notoriously bad for signal. Every time I pop in now, it's talking about the futures thing. Weather is moist, as they say in the UK. Is that what they say in the UK? How does that Beatles song go? I am the walrus. Get a tan from standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman. Whew. Less than 1 hour? Oh, I'm effed then. Shoot. Well, let's put up our hoodie on our not leaving. I was wearing this. Oh, it's more lightning. That's fun. Put up the hoodie. Now I look like a common thug, and we can see what we can see. Hopefully my, should I unplug my mic? I might want to do that just for the sake of not effing up my entire microphone system. So I don't want to pay another $160 for it. You're a civilized. Yeah, we're gonna take the mic out for now, guys. You can still hear me. Whoa, big thunder, baby. Big thunder. Big thunder. Big. I'm an uncommon thug. What is that? Is that a term I should know? Oh, and as soon as I stepped out into the rain and took my mic off, it kind of stopped raining a little bit. Well, ain't that a treat? If one's potential to game is unlimited, then it stands to reason. No, that's, oh my gosh. Arrgh, I hate when people, see that little picture? Here, look, I went to Vegas. The trees were great. I didn't see the strip because I focused on a tree. I didn't feel anything. There was a massive earthquake in the Philippines yesterday. My wife called me. She's fine. About 1,000 miles away from her. And yeah, I can plug my mic back in. The rain completely stopped for us. Hold on a sec. Let me plug my mic in because you won't be able to hear much otherwise. All right, now we're back. Let me make sure my mic is on. The rain will make my muscles grow. How about that? Hold on. Okay, good. Now we got noise isolation on. Yeah, there was a 7.6 earthquake not far from where my wife is. She felt it really bad and she was calling me panicked. Really bad. And Mindanao is a big giant island in the Philippines. So it's like saying there was an earthquake in, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a comparable state size. Well, there was an earthquake in Ohio, but you can be 1,000 miles away from it. So it's not like the scariest thing in the world. So you know what I mean? Hey John, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What is this now? Sorry, I missed that. I'm streaming right now. LOL. Now it's raining harder. Man. FML, as the kids say. It's going to be like this on and off. We're going to pop into the Resorts World to see if they kick us out. They might. Oh, shoot. Legit rain, dude, as soon as I plug my mic back in. Because of course, why not? For Vegas reasons. Kind of wild, ain't it? Ain't that a B-I-T-C-H? B-I-A-T-C-H. Kirk says, Trump on purpose tanked the market. Dude, there's so many reasons the markets went down today, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4. So thank you to Mr. D, Mr. E, Mr. R, Mr. B, Mr. R, Mr. P, Mr. A, and Mr. J, and Mr. S, and Mr. How did I do more than that? I'm really confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, we snuck in one extra coupon code, I guess. So it looks like we should be sold out. That coupon should not work. The markets went down because Trump today. That's a... It's half-truth, man. It's a half-truth. You also have an auto parts manufacturer that's under investigation for a massive Ponzi scheme. You have another company, I can't remember the name of it. They liquidated $150 billion of equity out of their company today. You have war, threats of war. You have lots of stuff going on in the markets. The equity markets went straight up today on terms of yields. So yeah, you can blame it on one person. Bare Naked Ladies had a song back in the day, if all else fails, you can blame it on me. If all else fails, you can blame it on me. Yeah, it's First Brands and Trump. I mean, but it's so easy for you guys to be like, Orange Man Bird, Orange Man Bird. You know? It's fucking pouring out. I'm sorry to curse. Hi guys, give me a subscription because I'm starting to get a cool 90s haircut out here. Oh man. Oh, hamburgers. I'm wearing a Not Leaving Las Vegas hoodie, which you should not buy. Don't buy any of my merchandise. Apparently the company that makes it blows ass. They suck. So I have to remove my merchandise. These guys, you didn't expect this, did you?
What?
You didn't expect this when you came, did you? You're like, it's a desert, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna bring my shorts. Yeah. Where are you from?
Germany.
Oh, well, this is German weather. You can take it back.
This is German weather.
Take it back with you, dude. Yeah. We don't need it. Yeah, it's incompetence. It's incompetence. Okay, you guys want to know something secret about the markets? Trump versus Biden? Do you guys want to hear it? I actually did the data. I crunched all the data down. You don't want to hear it. It doesn't matter if I tell it to you. Yeah, I can tell you. I can tell you the truth is that the Biden's economy, when you take out all the COVID recovery jobs, like let's pretend COVID never happened. Let's just pretend like we didn't see a massive bloodletting of jobs and those jobs didn't have to come back. Let's pretend like that never happened and everything carried over from March of 2019 into March of 2020. And well, Biden's economy grew 2.4% and Trump's economy this year has grown 2.7%. So I'm telling you that's the data and you don't believe me and that's cool and we're still best friends. We can still go hang out and drink Diet Cokes in front of the Resorts World. Unless I have my camera out, then they send out the Gestapo to get me. My feet are wet. I'm soaking wet. I'm literally soaking wet. So there you go. All else fails, you can blame it on me. Yes, dear, I love you. Listen to... oh, you know what? The raindrops are getting bigger. We're getting that Florida rain that I don't usually like. And I am getting soaked. And we got to get out of this rain and get into a gift shop. The rest of the world becomes a gift shop. Oh, I'm singing lots of songs. Oh, it's freaking crazy out here. Whew. Eek. We could take sanctuary in the Catholic Church. You guys want to do that? No, we hate Jesus. I know you do. Sorry about that. Oh. Well, there you go, kids. How do I look right now? Oh, yeah, I'm a little wet. I'm a little wet. Whew. Oh. Throw that at the camera. Yeah. Can't see anything. I can't see anything. I made money today. I was DCA. Your dollar cost averaging into the markets. It worked out for me. Good. Cool. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee. That's better. Oh. Let's see if this gets better. Oh, what's up, Esther? Oh, camera's looking good now. Phone is soaked. Get an umbrella. Go sell umbrellas?
Probably will have in the back.
Probably in the back. So why didn't I think of that? You know, he's the smartest dumb guy that ever done live, Steven. Watch him tell me I'm not allowed to bring my camera in here. You bastards. Oh, or I can get a Huggy Bear hat. Oh. Everybody inside. Everybody inside. Oh, man. Welcome to Vegas. It's everything. I've seen brand new Walmart stores. They built a Walmart store not 10 years ago over on Blue Diamond Road in Rainbow. It leaks. It's leaky. Ugh. Why am I buying an umbrella? It's just a stupid thing that I have to hold on to. Oh, I can, okay. You know, I actually don't have an umbrella. This is $7.97. That's the best deal on the strip, dog. It's good, man. What is this stupid comment? Stupid idiot comment. I can't believe to see your annoying, irritating streaming. That's all negative. If you really don't have anything good to say, keep that. Well, Gene, why are you even on my chat, bro? I want to pray for you. This is Gene Conejo. Conejo. That sounds like a curse word. If you really don't have anything good to say, better keep quiet. Shut up, Gene. I thought Genes were supposed to be funny like in Bob's Burgers, not intolerable loudmouths. Hi. What a good deal. It's like the one day of the year we get rain and I decide to do this. That's smart of me, huh? I'm gonna take the camera away from you. Okay. You take cards, right? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness for 7-Eleven. Thank heaven. I love this guy. You're a special living in Vegas. 864? Yeah, 864. Okay. Oh, a tip on an umbrella. Never heard of that before. Can't afford the tip. I'm already on the strip. Okay, cool. Thank you, miss. You have a good one. All right, umbrella. Whoa, dude. Oh, come on out. Come on out. Look at this, guys. I'm running. I'm running. Look at this, guys. Oh, this is really special. Dude. Oh, no way. Look at this. Brother, man. It does not do this often in this town. I'm telling you guys. This is good. This is the cheapest umbrella, $8.67 after tax. And it's going to work too. Dang! Oh. Wowza! This is our monsoon season, guys. I'm taken aback by this. Wow! You can barely see across the street. It's hard to see Resorts World's tower there. Look at this, man. We got ourselves some quality desert rain. And I miss you like the deserts miss the rain. One little gust of wind, this umbrella is gone. I'm just gonna tell you, like it's a useless Chinese-made piece of crap. God's crying for the state of America. Yeah, the Link parking garage is flooded. I parked my scooter in a dry place underneath somewhere dry, so. That's some serious rain right there, bro. The southward areas are going to be overwhelmed with floods. It's sometimes with the winds. I mean, we don't really have this kind of rain. Doesn't usually bring a wind with it. I'm trying to not soak my feet. It looks like that might be an impossibility. That's what I do, design stormwater. We spent millions, hundreds of millions of dollars on the storm sewage. The storm system here, the sewage drain system. I can't talk today, but it doesn't matter. It still floods and it still stinks like hell. Right now it reeks like feces. That's what it reeks. It smells like human feces. Oh, this umbrella is nearly gonna go for it. Move this down here so I don't have to have that happen to me. Because all of the stuff is getting like moved around in the pipes, you know? This is wild, dude. And now it's getting windy. We'll pop into another gift shop here. The brunt of that little cell flying over us is pretty much done now. This is crazy, man. What a wild adventure. Look at the water coming out here, guys. Wow. This timeshare guy's trying to get him over to the booth. He knows this timeshare. He's like, nope, look at this.
I'm like, what? Whatever you want to do, what you think? Man, don't talk around the face. I ain't about to lie to you, my nigga.
They're yelling at each other. This is coming off the roof here. Uh-oh. I poured water all over my camera. Yeah, we had a severe thunderstorm advisory all night long. I guess my app threw up a code for me. This is wild stuff. We're gonna go into Resorts World because why not? They're gonna likely kick me out, but that's okay. You don't want to see extreme flooding. People die on that stuff, dog. This is wild, bro. Like, for real. Oh, you know, it's a mystery. It's the Olympia weekend this weekend, too. So the Olympia is happening. Yeah, I better get inside somewhere. Here's what we're going to do. Because I can't. My feet are soaked. I'm in a bad place right now. So let's go inside of Tacos El Gorto. Because I can't even anymore. It's too much already. Oh.
It was sprinkling when I came in. Exactly. Like sprinkling is cool.
It's too much, man. Look at my this is my feet are absolutely just disgustingly soaked. This sucks. But it is what it is. We'll talk to the camera for a little bit, I guess. What else is there that we can really do here? Make sure my bag is okay. My iPad is deep down inside, so it's not gonna get, so look at the bag is soaked. Wow. Good time to check the weather. Yeah, they're pretty accurate on that stuff too out here. Let's see what it says here. I want to make sure all my stuff is okay. Yeah, the bag kept the rain out pretty good. This is still good too, so let's go to the weather app. I want to see how Fremont Street looks. It doesn't look like anything. It's got a giant canopy on the top of it. So for the most part, it's nothing. Ain't nothing, dog. Let's see what the weather is. Weather. Okay, and I miss you like the deserts miss the rain. 74 degrees, rain for the next hour. Flood advisory until 7:45 p.m. And you can see, like, this ain't gonna let up. Sorry. Let me show you what this looks like here. $10 for Mr. J. Buy a hot coffee and stay dry and warm. Why is it yellow outside? Because of the lights, I think. Yeah, so I got water all over my camera. You can't see a thing. Watch out. There's a huge spider above you. Ha 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 ha. There it is. So you can see here, this is what our rain looks like here across the valley. And it's coming through in waves. Yeah, this rain is not going to stop. Let's zoom in a bit. Show you guys exactly what we're looking at here. We got heavy rain coming through the valley here. So, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna end or what. So this goes up to 7 p.m. 7 p.m. is right about there. The mic is not working well. Oh shit. The mic fell off. Hold on a sec. I might have lost the microphone's frickin' magnet. Son of a bitch. If I did, that sucks. Hold on. Yep, that sucks. Thank you so much, Mr. No Names. $25 to our PayPal for a taco. I lost the microphone. There's a little magnet that goes on the back, and I lost that. So now I'm out, and I gotta buy a fucking replacement. Okay, I'm not having a good time on the stream right now, just so you know. So that's a bummer. Yeah, I lost the little microphone magnet. What a pain in the ass that is. I don't know how much that's going to cost me to replace. No idea where I may have lost it, and it's pretty much gone forever. Can I find a new one? I can put any microphone on there. I just got to buy, or any magnet. I just got to buy a powerful enough magnet. It's made, it's hot glue and a magnet. Yeah, you're right. Simple fix, except that it's actually made to go into this. It's made to go into this, like this, and here's the other one. And so it has a magnet on it on purpose. See that? That's a magnet on the end. And so it's made to fit in here. It's custom built. See? It's custom built. It's machine built. So, I don't know. Whatever. I'm a little bummed out. Why are you outside when you're in a thunder? Dude, shut up. I'm tired of you. You're gonna sit here and troll me. Did you pay any money to me? Did you donate to me? No? Then shut up. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't know when I would have dropped it. It was in the bottom of my shirt here. Let me see if it is anywhere around me. Probably not. Likely not, but you know, we'll see. Nope. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. Maybe I can find an OEM part on Amazon or something like that. It's a possibility. If not, I'll just have one that doesn't have a magnet and one that does. Oh well, it's fine. Maybe when you were running to the store. It could be. Let me see what their cost is on Amazon. Oh. ProDAS keeps asking me about how much money I make. That's a very rude question, bro. Were you raised in a barn somewhere? What does it matter to you how much I make? What I eat don't make you shit. So, Mike Mini Magnet. The good news is the autocomplete on Amazon comes up for it. Let's see what we got. I'll buy one right now. Okay. Hold on. hold the phone. It's DJI. It's for the mic 2. Mic 1 piece. So I guess this is it. It's $9.99. That should be it. But it's still raining. Is it still raining buckets outside? I could backtrack. Yeah, it stopped raining. Let's backtrack a bit, fam. Fam, I called you fam. If not, I can always buy a $10 one. Steven, you're about to hit on 30. Yeah, don't buy any of my merchandise, please. The merchandise sucks ass because the people that make the merchandise, they're not good. Somebody was said on the Facebook group that I have for Not Leaving Las Vegas, they said they ordered one and it was in November and they still haven't gotten it. What's Instacart? I don't know. I just do Amazon. I don't know the fancy stuff. Go back to the store. Yeah, I'll go in there. Go back. It's just down the road. It looks like it stopped raining. This is funny. How do you... This is totally useless now. Totally. Don't buy the merchandise, please. Don't buy any of my merchandise. It sucks. You will never get it. It's a waste of money. They will send me a payment and then you will think that you got scammed by me. I don't make the merchandise. I don't have a drawer full of stuff at my house. I'm not mailing you things. I use a third-party drop shipping. I did it. And because of that reason alone, if you do it, I don't control it, right? And since I don't control it, you're likely not to get it if they don't send it. You know what I'm saying, dog? And now I'm losing my mind, dude. I'm losing it. I'm having brain fog. I put this away. This is supposed to go in here. Thought somebody swiped it off the table. You can't get a magnet like that from a local dealer. I do try to buy stuff locally. I tried to buy that camera I'm getting it tomorrow locally, but I just couldn't because it's just not available. There's only one camera store in town called B&C Camera. And they don't sell it. It's they say it's not even released yet, which it is released. Tacos here are fine. They're not anything to write home about. They're not terrible either. My battery got a little damp, so I'm gonna... This is my big battery. I gotta reconfigure all my stuff here, guys and gals. And let me wrap the iPad in the original shirt that I wore, my Captain America, so that is going to be dry. Yeah, I have really bad anxiety. It's funny because I was chatting with ChatGPT about stuff, and then it starts stroking my ego and telling me that my anxiety and my frustrations in life are because I process information differently than most people, blah, blah, blah. And then it starts talking about IQ levels, and I got pissed off at it and I stopped using it. But it says that some people like me have really high anxiety levels and we get really stressed over stuff in life. And I guess that's probably true. It's still pouring rain out, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was. Let's look on the ground as we walk. I'll try to stay under these canopies the best I can and see if we can get it back in that store. Maybe I'll find it by some kind of Christmas miracle. So, my brain is my blessing and my curse. My high-functioning autism Asperger's is my best and worst thing about me, you know? So, here we are walking around in the rainstorm again, getting wet feet. It doesn't really matter because, what am I going to do? I got to take an Uber home if it keeps raining like this. Can't ride home in this slop. It's just rain. You're right, FW. It is true. And no, I don't have $8. I'm sorry. That's a very specific number to ask of me. In the Philippines, they have a saying. It's what's wrong? You don't like the rain? You got salt in your pockets? At least that's a saying they used to have when my wife was a kid. But it's not the rain. I get overwhelmed with different things. Right now, I'm soaked from the waist down. I just feel gross. And I'm looking for this tiny little thing that let's be honest, I'm probably never going to find it. It's from my microphone. The microphone dropped into my shirt at some point. It's clipped up now. But we're backtracking for the heck of it. I'm back. I'm not really looking at your chats right now either. We are young. They added more. Remember where it was just in here 30 minutes ago? They've added more buckets. Hopefully they're doing good things with it, like feeding the plants. Okay, we came back this way. I stood right here. It's not here. Yeah, it's gone. I'm just gonna order one on Amazon. Thankfully, and I'll have a pack of 2. I'll order a pack of 2. I'll get it back up for 20 bucks. No biggie. And then the umbrellas are here. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. D. Sent 10 bucks to our PayPal. I don't solicit any donations anymore. Just don't do it. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, Vegas leaks when it rains, man, that's for sure. I didn't think it was going to rain this hard, bro. They said that it was a 75% chance of rain. And then they lowered it down to a 35% chance of rain as recently as today. And then the heavens just all opened up on us, didn't it? And they said, take this, dump. You can see all of the big flows have stopped, which is good too. All right, let's continue walking, I guess. We'll go across to Resorts World, just for the heck of it. Let's see, what did Gus Diamond say? I can't read all your chats. When it started raining and I switched the mic, well, that's way this way. We go back this way. I don't want to go to Resorts World. I'm kind of miserable right now. My feet are cold. My pants are saturated. I know exactly where that was. That was when I came out of the Wynn Resort, the shopping mall Esplanade. The chances of me finding it are infinitesimally small. I also lost a nice little pouch for my 360 camera that I've yet to replace. Just the pouch, thank God it wasn't the camera itself, you know? We had a magnet. But what's weird is that you guys only started noticing that you couldn't, well, that's not really weird because it would have been held up by the strap. Yep, I'm trying to think about it now. I'm sussing it all out now. Does Vegas smell fresh and clean? It depends, man. It's a sewage system thing, man. Sometimes the sewage comes out. Toronto has bigger problems than rain. Toronto has lots of beautiful things going for it too. I ran in a marathon once. I ran like crazy. My feet and legs cramped up. Yeah, it's kind of miserable. Yeah, that rain cell, it might be coming back. It might be going. Who knows, man? Oh, more thunder. Too many homeless and too many Latinos, most of them dressed like gangsters. Do Americans actually know the difference between a well-dressed up guy versus a thug looking? I don't know, man. I think that if you judge people based on how they look, you've already lost the game. You have to judge them on their actions. Because if you just judge people based on how they dress, you're one step away of judging them on their skin color. I think we only label people. I think if we label people, we tend to label ourselves. And if we label ourselves, then what we do is we put limits on what we think is possible for us. But it starts with how we externally view things and other people. That makes sense to you? Probably it doesn't. I'm just kind of waxing philosophical right now. So I think if you just say, well, this guy dresses that way because he is a XYZ, how do you know? You don't know. You know, sure, all those data points that we have, I mean, they can represent trends and You can assume that you know, and it can give you an idea, but it doesn't make it the truth, you know? Yeah, nobody wants to judge people on the content of their character anymore. We've gone backwards. I'm a white 40-something-year-old conservative, so to a lot of people, I'm the enemy. But I don't think I'm a bad guy. I think I do a lot of good for the world. But they look at me and they label me, which is fine. That's their prerogative, like Bobby Brown once said. Yeah, and a lot of stereotypes are true. That's why they exist. They're stereotypes. And if people don't want to be labeled by their stereotype, they should stop living like their stereotype. That's a good point too, you know? But people on the right side and the left side both do it, right? So for example, you're going to be like a conservative, you're going to think everybody on the left is coming for your kids. That's not entirely true. And if you're on the left, you think that everybody on the right is coming for your Medicare. That's not entirely true either. Everybody lives in graduations and different gradients of colors. Anyway. The rain has stopped. Interesting. Tobin's never labeled me. Tobin's a good dude. Nice guy. It's our research team here on the channel. Woo. So we're going to go up in this general area where it's the impossible dream because every little black bit of gum on the ground looks like the thing I'm looking for. I ain't never gonna find it, but we'll see. Maybe, possibly. Or I'll just buy one on Amazon for $10 or 20 bucks for a pack of 2, and hopefully it'll fit. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. So I made a stop up here. And I was talking to the camera. And I know where I turned my noise isolation on. It was up at the doors on the other side. But we'll just go up here just to see. This is when the rain kind of started a little bit harder. All right, this is the Encore Beach Club entrance. Obviously getting close for the season. How much rain? It's not a lot. It's like usually like 1/16 of an inch, but it feels like a lot. It sure acts like it's a lot more rain than it really is. And also, it's only 6:30 at night. It sure feels later because we've gone through the whole summer, you know? But it's dark already. You see the parking lot across the street. All those rain clouds receding. So hopefully the rain's done and I can get home properly. I have a roof deck with views from the Golden. Okay. What feet? Dude, my feet suck half the time, yeah. There you go. True enough, man. My feet are soaked. My pants are soaked. Everything about me is wet right now. That's what she said. Oh, shoot. Ha. Maybe somebody from the chat should call that story where you were in. Call that story, I don't know what that is. Mega backlashes after Hegseth announces Qatar Air Force site. No, Mega doesn't backlash. Every so often they have these like reports where like, mega backlash, Trump is losing his supporters. Dude, no he's not. And then the guy goes on CNN, they're a political analyst, and then he drops a bomb on the people that say, you know, the Trump supporters support the guy for 52%, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're just making up shit. You're just making up stuff. This is where I put it in. So yeah, it's gone. Because I came through here and I played around with the noise isolation. I'll have to buy one on Amazon. That's all right. There's worse things that could have happened to me today. I have my faculties about me. I didn't lose a limb. I'm not sick. So I'll buy one and I'll get it delivered this weekend. I'll tell you what has to happen. I mean, like, look, just use common sense on your political party and everybody will agree with you and come back to you. That's all. Common sense. That's all. I am so soaked and so wet and so miserable right now, guys. I love you though. I really do. Steve, have you seen the new RS4 Mini wire? Are you using? I'm not using a cheap low-end gimbal. I'm using a Hoheim gimbal. I have so much gear. You're gonna accuse me of using a cheap low-end gimbal. Tell me which gimbal I'm using. Can you tell me which gimbal I'm using? You can't, right? Do you want me to put the little AI clip on my gimbal and have it follow me around? Do you want me to put the light on my gimbal? What do you want me to do? Like, that's a very broad statement for somebody that has no idea what they're talking about low-end gimbals. And I've been using gimbals, bro. I've owned more gimbals than you have fingers or toes on one of your hands or feet. I really do. And so don't tell me about my gimbal, dog. Yeah, we got caught in a huge rainstorm. I'm kind of miserable right now, but I am live. So I've owned a lot of gimbals, bro, and I've owned Insta360 gimbals. They cost $150 a clip. I've owned DJI gimbals. All told, I probably have $10,000 worth of gear that I've used over the last couple of years. I have every camera imaginable. I have a DJI Pocket 3. That kit goes for $900 right now. It's a lot cheaper when I bought it. I have a Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I have an Insta360 X5. I had and I returned the DJI Pocket Action 5. If that's the newest one, or is it the 4? I ordered the Insta360 Go Ultra. I get that in tomorrow. I have the Hoheim iSteady V3. It's small and lightweight, and the battery is great, and it's straightforward. I've had lots of different products, but you know, if you want to tell me about I'm using cheap crap, that's just a troll move. So keep it up, and you'll be banned, and you won't know why you're banned. If you could go get a large chocolate milkshake and enjoy it. I feel guilty about myself eating chocolate milkshakes. Looks like the rain will persist another hour. That is flood warnings. Yeah, I don't own a drone. I actually do own a drone. That's a lie. I own a DJI Mini 2 or something. Somebody sent it to me. One of my friends in Israel sent it to me from Israel. He sent it to me from Israel. He sent me also Israeli antibacterial wipes. It was pretty fun. And that was actually during COVID-19 shutdown. And anyway, I don't fly it because it's illegal to fly it in most parts of the county, so there's no reason to fly it. Like it's legit like illegal to fly it almost everywhere. You got to be so far off the strip. You're not going to get any views of the strip with that. Let me send this to my wife. I'm trying to cross the street here, and it's just raining more and more. What's up, Russell Adams? Thank you so much. You know what? This is bullshit. I'm starting to get pissed. Okay, there we go. I was going to go inside because I'm getting rained on so much. Vegas is a very unique place when it rains. Up until just a few months ago, actually, I sold advertising and marketing. I've been in sales and marketing. Somebody asked what I did before YouTube. I've been doing sales and marketing and advertising for a long time. I sold, I did marketing for timeshare. We put people on the timeshare tours here in town. Did that for a long time. And while I was building up this channel, and then I sold print and web advertising. high-end $14,000, $20,000 products, that kind of thing. You know, my first job as a kid was selling a newspaper called the Calgary. I was selling a newspaper called the Calgary Sun door to door in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Sell a course on sales. No, I don't like to do that because sales is a slimy enough profession as it is. How often does it rain in Vegas in a given month? Never. The answer is never. We've had this rain, and this rain is our first rain in like, I mean, measurable rain like this. It might do this once every 6 months sometimes. That's not true. I'm lying to you. Maybe every few months, but we don't get this often. Mark, one of my first jobs was passing out programs at the Calgary Stampede. One of my first jobs ever was stamping hands for re-entry, putting wristbands on people, and giving out programs for the Calgary Stampede. Yeah, Vegas gets only a few inches of rain for the entire year. This is not a lot of rain. You think it is, but it's not. It just looks like it is because it pulls up and stuff. But it's not a big thing. Who wants to go to Trump Tower? We could go that way, but it's still raining, so I don't know if I want to walk all the way up there. Let's go into the food court of the Fashion Show Mall. Oh. It's not about so somebody's like, oh, the RS4 drone looks really good. It's not about that. Of course it's broken. It's bitches. Because I can't go into the mall, you see. The last time I did that, it buffers on me. It's not about the gear you have as much as if you know how to use it. Like if that if that DJI drone, if it takes log or ProRes or RAW files and you know how to work that image, you can make beautiful photography. If you know how to do things, if you know how to frame things, you can do beautiful photography. Some of the best photos I've ever taken were on 15-year-old cameras that you can buy on eBay for $50 if you know what to look for, with lenses that are older than you from the 1960s. Like, yeah, you guys, like, look, let me show you something. I'll show you this right now on my other phone here. I'm not bringing my tablet out because it's raining. I think I can find this. Collections, albums. I'll show you. You guys want to see something that was taken with an incredibly cheap budget setup? Let me show you. This photo here was taken with a camera lens from Sears from the 1970s that cost $15 on eBay, and a Panasonic Lumix G9 camera. So it's not about the gear you buy. Don't get into, oh, I gotta buy the best gear in the world. No, you don't. You have to know how to frame photos, and you have to know how to do post-processing and edits. And then you can be like Peter McKinnon. Nobody knows who that is. Show us your gimbal, please. Go to a mirror. What does it matter? What does it matter what gimbal I have? You guys want me to flex? I'll buy a $500 gimbal, which is way too big and cumbersome, which totally sucks and makes me hate my life. And then I'll be like, yeah, but my penis is bigger because my gimbal is large. But here, let me see what I can do here. Vacation, all they ever wanted. Vacation, get away. So the gimbal looks like this. It extends out a little bit further. That's the gimbal. That's the wet gimbal right now. And you know, it doesn't even matter, because what'll happen with this gimbal is that within a few months, it's just gonna die on me anyways. I'm gonna have to pay more money to buy a new one. So what's the point of putting a lot of money into my gear when I'm gonna destroy it? Hey, oh, that doesn't look that slow when I show you it there, does it? I think it looks pretty good. Hey, it's gonna wear out, man. Like, look, one thing I do that you don't do, my wife is watching. You guys better behave yourselves. She will ban every single one of you mother lovers. One thing that, let me see here. One thing I do on my gimbal that you don't do on your gimbal is I plug in the mic receiver like that right there. So there's more weight on it. I walk around in the sun with it. Pardon me for coughing in your ear. So the rain's pretty much stopped out here. She's in the chat. She just hasn't chatted to you guys. I don't think she's gonna ban anybody, but moderators, you have full liberty to start ban hammering people if you want to. I don't care. Eugene wants us to go to San Francisco. I should go to San Francisco and compare it to Vegas. I'll do like the J Bravo thing, like I say. I'll go there and I'll see if it's really as bad as as Donald Trump says it is. Ha! That'd be fun. What's up, Tamara? Nice to see you. Vacation only ever. Why would you not buy the latest Hohem anyways? Why buy an older model? Why would I buy the newest thing? Just because I can have it, it doesn't mean it's the best thing. Yep. You know why I bought this one? Because this one has this little AI transponder on it. And this one here, I can actually put an action cam into it if I want to. So this one here was perfect for everything I needed. Plus it's small and it's compact. And they're just gonna die. Like, I can't tell you enough that they're just going to die. The gimbal is going to burn out. A 6-axis gimbal or a 3-axis gimbal, after I use it for about 6 months, the battery doesn't last as long and it starts to burn itself out. So there's no reason to buy the most expensive one. But it has no LED screen. I don't need an LED screen at all, full stop. I don't film my videos on my phone. The only reason you ever need an LED screen for your gimbal is so you can take the LED screen off of it and control it from a distance. I don't need that. The only time I use this gimbal is when I'm on the strip and I'm always staring at it, right? So I don't need that feature. It's like buying a car with heated seats when you live in Phoenix. Why would you do that? Well, just because it has heated seat. You're never going to use them, dude. Use your common sense, man. And if it's gonna burn out, guess what? The $300 Hohem will burn out in 3 months. The $99 one will burn out in 3 months. End of story. Yeah. Pick the best tool for the job, brother. There's that lightning. Lightning crashes all over. Well, I was thinking Hohem versus DJI RS4. They're all the same thing, bro. I mean, like, seriously, if you need them, you need them. If you need that feature, buy that feature. And that's it. That's all it is. I'm not... And if you're happy and you spent $300 on a thing, then that's good. I'm happy for you. I don't care. Not sure if I did the right choice for a live stream on a phone for the next 4 years. DJI's fine, man. Whatever. Lexus heated seats claim to be able to cool too, but it doesn't work so well. Phoenix gets cold in December. Yeah, whatever, Alice. I mean, I come from Alberta, Canada. I don't want to hear about cold climates. I'm doing good, Brian. Nice to see you, brother. You love Peking duck? There you go. I'm so soaked. I'm bummed because I lost my thing. I should buy that thing on Amazon right now. Let me see if I can go and order it. Hopefully it's the right thing. Maybe I should order a pack of 2 when I inevitably lose the next one. DJI mic mini magnet. Ultra secure DJI Mic 2 Mic Mini high power N50 rated replacement magnets. Order them and get them by Saturday, October 25th. I don't want to wait for Halloween. They have 14 reviews. This one has 16 reviews. I can get them on Sunday. iMusk. Oh man, it's got to have Musk in the name. First generation. I don't know if these are any good. I like the first one because it talks about N50 rating. Oh, this is an OEM rated one. I'm going to buy the OEM rated one because they're usually good. Let's see what the reviews say. No es muy estable, pero funciona. Not very stable, but functions. But it works. There's no ratings on this one. Yikes. I'm sorry, I'm not moving. My feet are soaked. I'm miserable. Love you. Climate change, that's right. It's all about climate change. There's that thunder. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic. Crazy stuff, man. No, I'll try these. I'll buy the Elon Musk brand iMusk 2-piece. Oh, here we go. Sunday deliver. Okay. Milk chocolate mukbang sounds pretty good right now. We'll double it up. We'll get a. We'll get ourselves a couple of packs of 6 packs of Cinnabons, and we'll go to town until I throw up. See how many it takes till I vomit. This one comes out on October 16th. This is probably good. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one because you get a 2-pack. Another one of these live streams where it costs me money to do the live stream. That's fun. Vacation, all they ever wanted. Vacation, gotta get away. Okay, ordered. Russell, Vegas looks so beautiful with the rain. Stay dry. Thanks for doing the live on a Friday. I just like this view right here. It looks really nice with the lightning and stuff. There you go. I saved $6.99. It cost me $17.99 for that. Yeah, the storm is about 20 miles away. It was crazy earlier. New Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteaks around. Yeah, there's Jersey Mike's. I don't know if they have. Is that a brand like Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteaks? Because I know Jersey Mike's. Do they have Philly cheesesteaks? My buddy from Philly says they're just called Philly steaks. Getting the rain we got this morning in Salt Lake. Okay. You want me to go inside? When I go inside, the signal stops working, and then people make fun of my iPhone. So I don't want to go inside. There's nobody out here, though. And the Benihana is dead. Hi. Ain't nobody getting their sake on. That's not true. There's 4 people right there. You lying bitch. How dare you lie to us? Oh, my feet are so gross. Firehouse subs. Yep, there's Firehouse. There's everything here, man. Vegas is that city where we have everything. We even got a Bojangles chicken now. We got ourselves that, what's that other chicken place? It's got a funky name. Got a lot of places. This closed down. This is the Emmett Smith's place. They owe, I think, over $500,000 in back rent. Are there any street tile? Yeah, there's food trucks all over this town. My wife got some food truck action when we was living in a temporary thing before we moved into this place over down on South Las Vegas Boulevard. And when I say South, I mean like you're by South Point. And she loved that ish. I'm so hungry for tacos right now, but I'm not gonna do it. Ranch dressing. You know, now I'm like, I wanna do McDonald's, but I can't do it. Man, I can't even eat the fast food anymore. I was doing it every week. How do you send you money? David, you can go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate if you want to do that. You don't have to, but that's nice of you. David, you can go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. I'll put a link up. The fastest way is PayPal, or if you have Cash App, you could use that too. That's nice of you. I don't have any money in my PayPal account anymore. Like none whatsoever, period. I think I have a few bucks now because some people were nice to me tonight. So it's dead. It's always dead here. What's the Vegas real estate market doing now? So we've entered into a buyer's market apparently, which is laughable because the home rates are still expensive because the mortgages are still expensive. And I haven't looked at the 10-year today, the yields on that. I imagine when the market tanked, they may have gone down, but they could have gone up. I'm not sure. least the rain stopped. Drive-through movie theaters. They have drive-in out here in Vegas. Yeah, it's in North Las Vegas. It still exists. I remember going when I was a kid. We go to the drive-in all the time because it was cheap. You know, we were poor by Canadian standards, which, by the way, if you guys are complaining about not having money, I just want you to know something. You are poor by American standards, but here's my life. I was poor by Canadian standards. Then I came to America and I saw what poor by American standards was. Then I went to Mexico and I saw what poor by Mexican standards was. Then I went to the Philippines and I saw what poor by Philippine standards was. And now I have not been anywhere else for the most part. But I will tell you that you should kiss the ground you wake up and walk on tomorrow that you do live here. Because whatever. So we were poor by Canadian standards. And we'd go to the drive-in because you pay for one car, you know. And I remember they had the old-fashioned 1960s animations of popcorn and sodas dancing. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves some snacks. That was fun stuff. Pretty busy for cars on the strip. I wonder if this is because it's raining and people are using their cars. What's my favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant, well, so the wife loves Pho Saigon 8, and it's pho, not pho. Pho, P-H-O, pho noodle. Pho noodle. Pho noodle. If you say pho, they get emotional damage. Oh, you're so racist. Shut up. I'm not racist. But that's a Vietnamese place. I'm not a foodie, bro. Like, I'll eat whatever. I'll go where she's going, and I'll find something to chow down on. Somebody asked me another question, and I remember, whoa, $10 from Ms. L to our PayPal. Thank you so much, Ms. L. You can see the, wow, we can see the F1 setup, and it's starting to rain again. What a mess tonight is. Lots of traffic. Lots of traffic. I hope my mods are deleting people who are jerks. First movie I've seen in a drive-thru is Beverly Hills Bum. I remember going to He-Man and I didn't understand what I was watching as a kid because I was a big fan of He-Man cartoons, and then Dolph Lundgren played He-Man and that was pretty cool, but it wasn't anything that I'd seen in there. It wasn't the action figures I had. So I remember that. I remember seeing, it was funny because Madonna had a movie called Sex that was playing on a faraway movie screen. And you couldn't hear the noise because we weren't tuned into that. If you don't know, the FM radio was how you listened to movies back then. I'm sure now it's got to be through your Bluetooth, I guess, probably. Has anybody gone to a drive-in movie recently? Excuse me, tell me how that works. Anyway, I remember looking over at Madonna's Sex was playing. I also saw 8 Seconds with Luke Perry. Was it Luke Perry? I think it was. That movie was really good, actually. And we saw Bill and Ted, maybe. Possibly Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Maybe not. I don't remember that. That was a period of my life, man. I remember hearing on the radio that Freddie Mercury died. And then my parents had to have a very, I'm sure, very, to them, inconvenient conversation with me about how he passed away. The 90s and the 80s. JDC, I'm not 49, but okay. And no, it wasn't Mickey Rourke in 8 Seconds at all. It was the Beverly Hills 90210 guy, Jason. It was Luke Priestley or Jason, or Luke Perry or Jason Priestley. One of those two. Yeah, FW, technically he passed of a cold, but the radio broadcaster said HIV/AIDS, and I was like, oh, what's that? Because I was that kid. What's that? What's that mean? Why? But why? Shut up. Because I'm your father, that's why. You know, like, I'm still that person. Oh yeah, oh shoot, see, look what happened. Go Jays go, yeah man. Oh yeah, I made this. I paid for an uncensored AI. Let me show you this. I was trolling my Canadian people that follow me on Facebook, and I made this for them. I'll show you this image. It was pretty funny, actually. Bad signal again. Hold on. Gosh darn it. Back for just a minute. It's bobbing around more than a lot lizard at the Wild Wild West. That's gross what I just said. Hey look, everything's locked up in the CVS. We have to lock up the food because of the homeless population out here. So this is what I was showing you. I made this, I pay for an uncensored AI that allows me to use political figures. Welcome the Blue Jays to the USA, the #1 team in the 51st state. I thought that was funny. Bobbing up, signals bobbing up and down. Oh, big shock. The signal's not good. It's being a bit of a biatch. Not funny. No, it actually is really funny. It's really funny. There's Canadians on the chat right now that are laughing at it. You just don't have a sense of humor. That's the problem. You can't take a joke. It's an insult. But anyways, the signal's really bad. I'm getting really tired of this. I don't know what's, it's a joke. Everybody knows it's fake. And that's all there is to it. But here's the deal. I'm getting soaked. I'm not enjoying this anymore. I'm completely exhausted. This took a lot out of me. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Thanks to all my new students that we had on the course today. If you guys lost the chance to get in the course today, do send me an email. I'll see what I can do. You guys can be like our student that we had right here that's been in the course for 3 weeks, and he's already made $5 grand in his account, which is amazing. It's my own product. It keeps our streams free from advertisements, and it keeps you guys knowing that I'm not getting paid by these casinos to say things that are convenient towards them. So send me an email if you're interested in that. We'll be back tomorrow night with another stream. Shouldn't be raining tomorrow. I think this whole storm front passes through tonight. And I'm gonna eat comfort food. I'm gonna eat McDonald's food tonight if my stupid Asperger's is not gonna let me though. I don't think it will, but we'll see what I can do. And I love you guys. Send me an email if you're interested. I can see if I can get you a code for the 90% off, okay? And by the way, to Canadians out there, just because I made an image of Donald Trump holding a sign, this is called trolling and shit posting. This doesn't mean that I don't love you. I'm from Canada. I lived there my whole life until I was 20 some odd years old. Then I came here and I adopted this place. This is not the truth. This is not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's all jokes, man. We used to tell worse jokes than that, brother. We used to make all sorts of horrible jokes that we shouldn't make anymore. We used to make jokes about race. And by the way, you know what's funny about Canadians? Can I just go a little bit ranty on this for a minute? Canada is one of the most racist places. If I could at least get one Canadian to say hallelujah to that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. People in the West, half of them hate people from the East. People in Alberta can't stand people from Toronto. People in Quebec hate people in the West. Quebec's gonna veto the oil pipeline. Alberta's gonna leave over it. The whole country is massively dysfunctional. And meanwhile, if I told you how many racist jokes existed that are very localized to Canada, that I heard growing up that I know are completely wrong and not funny at this point, your head would freaking explode because you'd say, those are Canadians say those things? Yes, Canadians say those things. Canadians have their little enclaves of hardcore racist people right in their own society. So, yes, that exists in Canada. You are not some utopia. There's not a bunch of rainbow unicorns with leprechauns throwing gold coins at people, and the pink farts are coming out of the unicorn. It's not like that. Canada is not a utopia. Canada is a very divided nation. Where I grew up with a friend who was from Cambodia, and his parents never left their house because they didn't speak English unless they were with the son. And they never spoke English because they were told they never had to ever take on any Canadian values or anything. So, that's very divided, okay? There is unity, then there is division. And I pray for Canada to turn it all around, and everybody in Canada is super rich, and you can come back to the United States, and you can enjoy yourselves. And I love you guys. There's a massive traffic jam on the strip right now, just so you know. Apparently, every mother lover decided that they were gonna go through the light, and they could just get through, and it's a mess. So Nevadans lose their mind when it's like this. So I love you guys. You guys are great. 3, 2, 1, click. Send me an email if you're interested in the course. I'll hook you up tomorrow somehow, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Look at this crap. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody's going any faster because you're all honking your horns in unison. Oh, life's good. 3, 2, 1, click. Bye, guys.